Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another episode of Sea Dogs to Each His Own. So we were on with the wine quest. That is where I left off in the last episode. We had just ended in the large amount of wine and got our reward. So it's now time to get our ship sea ready. Well, buy our ship first and get it sea ready and carry on with the other quests, as well as do the brothel quest. I mean, we did get the money for it and we just need to turn it in. So if you enjoy this episode, please do not forget to support me and the series by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new for more similar content, and why not check out some of my other videos? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. So now I'm making my way back to the town. I am going to pay for the ship, and once we bought the ship we need to do some other small quests so that we can get it ready and everything. Now, as far as I know, the ship comes already equipped with cannons, and when you buy a ship from the shipyard, it comes without cannons, so you'll have to buy those separately, which can cost a small fortune. So that is quite fortunate for us, and that will actually help us quite a bit. I hope I do have some money left over to get some small pieces and all. I'm just going to test something out. We can loot the box. Oh, hello. So obviously I've just gone into a person's home, an NPC's home, and I have looted their house, their chests. Oh my lord, Jesus Christ. So we can go into people's rooms and stuff like that. You can do that, but obviously you don't get a lot of stuff, and I don't know how this affects your reputation. I know it will affect your reputation if you do get caught, so not a good thing if you get caught. I'm hoping to get a few bits and pieces and maybe add to what I've got, but I think this is going to take a bit too long, so I'm not probably going to spend a lot of time doing this. But since I am in this house, I might as well carry on with the job and complete it. There's nothing here. Also, some chests will have traps. That is a good thing to keep in mind. I'm going to get out of here. I do hate that camera angle down the stairs. That is well annoying. I guess I can do a couple of houses. Let's see if we get a trap. No, but we do get a machete. And some health potions. Okay, cool. That's going to come in handy. So all that stuff was pretty decent and handy stuff. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Now I want to open up this box. There we go. Wow, there's quite a bit of good stuff here. I think that's it. Oh, there's another one here. So I can access this one. There we go. That's the trap. That's what I was on about. Okay. I'm not going to go around looting all the houses, to be honest. It's going to take forever to do that. And you don't really get all that much. Okay. It's always good to check the merchants when you come into towns as well. They do have stuff that you need. Okay, that's locked. What about this one? Private house. There we go. So there is somebody in this house. Obviously, you cannot... I mean, you can, loot stuff, but that will alert the guards and it will cause a lot of trouble and ruin your reputation. So that's the brothel. We'll come here tonight. Okay, so I can wait here. I think I still have plenty of time for the ship, if I'm not mistaken. I could go and buy the ship now, but I still want to do that brothel mission, so I'll do the brothel mission. I think I have about a day and a half or something of the sort until I cannot buy the ship anymore. So that means I'll wait until midnight tonight. Well, I think it's 11. We'll go and get that new lady at the brothel and take her to that guy's house. Now, which one are you? I know she's blonde. Not that one. She's dressed in white. Okay, oh, blonde behind me. That chair's a bit tall. Okay, I think I still need to wait a tad bit more. So I'm just going to speed up the time a bit. Outside, go back in. Because I don't think she spawns in if you're inside. So, let's see you.
Today is your
There
day,
you go.
sugar.
I think this is the right one. Yes, she is. So now she's going to follow us. We're going to take her to the house. And that completes our set of quests in this town. Are you coming? Yes, she is. There we go. Okay, and that's that. So I'm just going to read quickly what she's saying. Okay, finito. Wow, you've got a nice house, buddy. Check out the walls. Nice paintings. Dude, you're rich. Does he got anything worth looting? Okay, so this would be his office. Oh, he's got a nice sword and a pistol there. Shouldn't leave those things lying around, you know. Okay, I don't think there's anything I can loot here. Okay, there's nothing there. I could go upstairs. Yeah, let's give that a shot. See what happens up here. Oh, hold on a bit. Nothing. There's another one there. I think I can access. Can I? No, no, I can't. Okay, never mind. Ooh. Anyone in here? Hello? Anything in here? Nothing. Oh well. So this is where all the magic happens, eh? Well. Actually, saying that, I just realized I just brought the lady from the brothel over, but there's nobody in the house. Is there like a secret room to this place or something? Because there's really nobody here. Okay, well, I guess I finished here, so I can go to the tavern and sleep until morning, then go and get the ship, which is what I'm probably going to do. It's only 5 pesos per night. And after that, we carry on with the next part of the quest line. There still is a bit more to do. Let's stay here for night. There we go, I can loot you now. I'll take that because that is actually quite useful. We need health potions because, hey, they help our health. Anything here? Nope. Okay, well, I'm off then. Okay, time to get us our ship. So, if you remember from the previous episodes, I had to redo the starting portion, and obviously I did not speak to the guy at the shipyard about the ship, so we're going to have to go through that dialogue again. Obviously, this time around, I can just straight out buy the ship.
Our dockyards are the invite.
So here we go with the dialogue. And I think it's around 17,000 pesos. Okay, I'm just reading what he's saying now. Okay, cool. So we're going to give him the money now, and that makes the ship ours. We have cannons, we don't have to worry about that. Now we need crew and a navigator, so this is a bit of a mini quest. I don't know, are they quests or missions? That is a good question. I'm going to the store to pick up the stuff that I need, as in that little mini mission you'll have to just travel around and pick up all these things every single time. I'm just going to bypass that by getting the stuff that we already need, because I know what we'll need. I don't exactly remember the number or the minimum amount of ammo that we'll need for the ship, but we'll just get some stuff there just to be on the safe side. So we've got all the food, we don't need any of that. We'll need some rum and medicines and weapons, and we're gonna need some more gunpowder. I don't think that's enough gunpowder. Let's get some rum. Wow, that is well expensive. How much do I need? I'm gonna go for a smaller sum because I'm gonna get them from looting other ships. So maybe let's say 20. I think that'll do. I'm gonna loot the rest of the rum from other ships anyways. Have I got everything? Just to double check. So I might want some more gunpowder. But then it is a lugger, so it's only a step up from a longboat or a tartan, so I don't really have a lot of carrying capacity. Let's see what these guys have for us. Okay. I think I'll sell that. I don't know, do I want to keep it? I mean, I'm not going to keep it for myself, but I might want to put some stuff like that on my officers, but... So I sold a machete. Do I want to keep that one? I'll keep that for the moment. Get rid of this. Get some more ammo. We want some gunpowder. Oh, he's got quite a bit. And the rest of this junk can go. I think that's it. I think we have sold everything that there is to sell. Now we need to speak to the innkeeper or the tavern master, or the guy at the tavern, whatever. The guy behind the bar at the tavern. We need to speak to him about getting a crew, and we also need a navigator. Let's have a look here.
Succulent food, refreshing beverages, and cozy bed at your service.
Okay, so there aren't any at the tavern, any sailors at the tavern. This is normally where we will get the sailors from, but we need to speak with people around here. Find the right person. So apparently some sailors have been let off, and we can hire them. Okay, so this seems to be the guy to speak to get the sailors for our vessel. Obviously, we're gonna have to pay for him and his buddies that have been let off. And this is where we now find out what he's going to ask for. Okay, 200 pesos each. Okay, cool. So, we now have a crew. We just need a navigator. Navigator. That sorts that problem out. Now, how do I start the navigator quest? Do I speak to the tavern guy? Okay, you're just a drunk. Okay, nope. No, I don't want to join your company, thank you. Oh, I think I seem to remember something about talking to the people on the streets. Asking on the streets. I'll go and ask everybody in the tavern, see if they have anything to say. If not, I'll go on the streets and ask the people. Okay, so basically he advises us to go and talk to people outside. They might know something. Which is what we're going to do now. Hopefully we get lucky and we don't have to ask too many people. What about you, buddy?
Let luck be always smiling down on me.
Oh, that was quite lucky. So he's going to tell us about a navigator that is now in prison for some reason. And so we need to go and speak to the guys at the prison to let us in and talk to the guy that is imprisoned. We'll find out why he's imprisoned, then we need to basically get him out of prison by paying off a debt. I think this is the prison. Yes. Now, last time I did this, I just walked straight in, and obviously all the guards just jumped me, killed me. So, when you do go into a prison, you need to talk to the guy at the desk, and this is what we're doing now. So he's now granted us permission to speak to the guy in prison, I think. Oh, no. He's telling us about why he's in prison. I see now. Okay, well, we got the information that we need. It's time to go and resolve this guy's prison problems and bust him out. Well, kind of bust him out. We'll bail him out, shall we call it. So he owed a lot of money to the banker. The bankers basically filed a charge against him, and he's now imprisoned. That, of course, means we have to pay off his debt and get a letter from this guy to say that his debt has been cleared and he's free to go. I don't remember how much it was, though. However, I do have a feeling it was quite a hefty sum. Okay. Okay, so 10,000. Okay, so we need. I mean, I think we have the money. After paying this, we won't have very much left. And so he's an expensive officer to have. If you ask me, at least that's my personal opinion. He's expensive and he doesn't have a lot of skills. And this is mostly part of a little tutorial. No, don't walk in. I nearly made that mistake. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Come on in. Have a seat.
I
Make
nearly messed
yourself
up the
at
mission.
home.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, I'm glad I realized what I was going to do, or the mistake I was going to do before I actually went through with it. Okay, we have him free. We'll have to wait for him to come over to the exit of the prison and tell him why he's been freed, what's happened, and how he's managed to get rid of his debt. And obviously, he is expected to work out his debt for us. Alright, well, he's taken his sweet time. But we now have a navigator, so that means I can then head on to the ship. I can talk to him and get this mini quest completed. Alrighty. Yes, you're free of your debt. You now have to work for me. Not my personal choice, but I suppose I don't have any other options. I know that at some point when I last played this game, at some point when I visited a tavern in some port, he wanted to leave, he wanted off, so I let him off. I mean, like I said, he's pretty useless. His skills are bad, even for a navigator, just a starting out character, and that's why I think he's a bit expensive. 10,000 pesos, that's out. If I was given the option of taking him on or not for that amount of money, I would not have taken him on. You can get better officers for that amount of money. Which well, whatever. It's part of the game. It's part of the mission. I'm not complaining. I'll make that money back easily anyways.
Let luck be always smiling down on me.
Oh, so somebody wants us to carry some cargo. Yay, our first job since we got the vessel. I am so looking forward to this. The only reason I said that is obviously that was a bit of a sarcastic voice. I know what is going to happen. And to some extent, I like it because it's going to end up in a sea battle. And I do love the sea battle mechanics in this game. But it also results in a repair bill. And because I've got that navigator, I won't be able to use them to board and capture that ship, which is one of the things I would have liked to have done. I mean, guys, you'll see later on. So I'm going to go into the cabin. I'm going to go and speak to our brand new friend. He's going to do a checklist of my ship and tell me what's wrong with it. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with it because I got all the bits and pieces that I needed. And he's just going to say that we are ready to sail. Okay. So there are some tips on how to manage and work your ship. I already know that. That is my favorite part of the game. I kind of want to get out of here. There we go. That's better. No. Why can't I go? Also, the chests on your ship you can use to store your things. And when you change ships, all the goods that you will have stored on your ship will be transferred to your new ship. So that is a nice mechanic, and from what I've seen in the past, it does actually work as intended. So that is a good thing. I'm glad that that is not bugged out, because I would be terribly annoyed at having to store good stuff in my ship and then losing them out when I transfer ships, as I will probably be doing that quite often during this gameplay. Okay, look at this. She looks pretty. She's small. She's not very powerful. She can't carry a lot. She can't do a lot of things. But it will get us from point A to point B. And with the help of several forts and some luck, we will certainly upgrade to a better ship. I need to go... I think... yeah, that's where I need to go. I'm not allowed to access the world map at the moment, as the little tutorial thing has not yet finished. But I just want to... okay, so I need to set him as a navigator, don't I? At the moment, the Falk, or whatever his name is just a passenger, so he now needs to be assigned to the role of a navigator, doesn't he? Right, so we are in the pirate bay at the moment. We're gonna go in and talk to the storekeeper, because I think it was a storekeeper. No. It was the whatchamacallit, the guy at the tavern. So we need to talk to him, because apparently he wants us to carry some stuff from this island to another port. We'll find out that he never summoned us, and then we have to make our way back to the ship. And that is probably where I am going to cut this episode, because in the next episode we will start it off with a nice mini sea battle, and that would be the end of the tutorial section of this game, if you can call it that. It doesn't really teach you how to play the game. It just dumps you into situations and expects you to deal with it. So it's, I don't know, call it what you will. Okay, nothing here. Let's talk to this guy. We find out that we've been screwed over and we've been lied to, so we've been basically lured to this pirate port, and we have to make our way back to our ship. There's the exit. And after this, obviously, once we get on our ship, we will have to fight a small pirate vessel that wants to take over our ship. And with that, that will be the end of the so-called tutorial, and we're free to do whatever we want. So my thought on that is I'm going to go and try and get involved into some sea battles and do some stuff and level up and get some captains and a bigger ship. Obviously, the sea battle will be for the next episode. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, please do not forget to support me by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new for more similar content. And why not check out some of my other videos? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Until next time, stay safe, folks.